Yo, what's good? It's Be Different, and I just jumped out the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
I'm him, I'm him, yeah, I'm him, yeah.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. We right back at it, y'all. We got a special one for y'all today. We got Be Different jumping off the porch with us today. What's up, bro?
What's good?
Man, everything cool, bro. How you feeling, man?
Good, can't complain, man. What about you?
Yes, sir. That's what's up, bro. I'm feeling great, man. I ain't got no complaints, you know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna let nothing, you know, it's a lot of elements around us. This hurricane, Helena, and you know what I mean, all that. But, man, it's all good, bro. We here.
Facts.
Yes, sir. So, man, it's a pleasure having you on the porch, bro. Like I was telling you before the interview, and this is actually the part of this that I love doing, and you know, this is us discovering music and finding stuff that we like and tapping into it. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily being pitched by somebody or it being, you know what I mean? But like actually genuinely finding stuff that we like, bringing it on the platform and being able to do that. So it's just a pleasure to have you here, bro. And you know what I mean? Be able to let you just share your story and all that.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, for sure. So, man, let's get into it, bro. So, you from right here in Atlanta, right?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up, man. And what part of the A, bro?
Southwest.
Okay.
Southwest,
That's SWATs.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. And for you, from your perspective, how would you say, like, the culture of Atlanta, like, has shaped you, you know, as a person? Because the culture here is strong, you know what I mean?
Facts. The culture here, it really like influenced me a lot, just off of like the different artists that come from Atlanta. You know, like my shirt, so you can see the shirt.
Facts.
Andre. So, you know, I actually learned about Andre a little later on in my life. You know, I was around like 19, 20 years old. But just seeing like a lot of different artists and, you know, how they move, how they create, the type of music they making. And it's just like so versatile. Like I know I only named one, which is Andre, but you got many different artists like Young Thug, Free Thug, by the way, Rest Steez, a rich homie.
Yeah.
You got people like Baby, you got 21. Like it's so many different artists from Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? And like I got to see that growing up, going to middle school, high school, and all that, just learning and taking little stuff from them.
Word. Nah, that's what's up, man. And so, what was like for you, like, you know, growing up in Southwest Atlanta? Like, do you like what's like some of your earliest memories? You know what I mean?
My earliest memories, you take me back a little bit. I would say growing up was really like just a lot of fun as a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like it's four of us. I got three siblings.
Okay.
I got two brothers and then one sister. So we really just had each other. We would, you know, play ball all the time. We grew up playing sports.
Yeah.
So we was outside playing ball. We was not in the crib or moms went on our ass about something, you know, we was playing ball outside. So
Yeah.
that's pretty much how it went.
Word. That's what's up. And so was sports like something natural that just like kind of like came to y'all? Like was Pops heavy in the sports, you know what I'm saying, early on? Or like where did that kind of come from?
Yep. See, Pops was heavy in basketball, football, pretty much all around sports, you know, and that just, you know, translated into us, you know what I'm saying? Like it was in our genes. And like I said, like all three of my siblings, because there's four of us and all, like we all played sports. We all played basketball, football. Even my sister played basketball. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Softball, stuff like that. So running the blood.
Yeah, word. Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Now, what type of kid were you growing up? Like, what were you into? I mean, obviously sports, but like outside of that, like, was you know what I mean? Like, was you trying to like, you know, see what was happening outside a little bit and trying to, you know, like having that curiosity like a lot of us do, you know, young, or were you like just strictly into the sports? Like, what was your vibe?
My vibe as a kid, I was just like interested in everything. You know what I'm saying? Like just trying to learn as much as I could or just do as much as I could, just as far as like going outside playing or, you know, going to my homeboy house, asking questions about this, about that. you know what I'm saying, just moving around, curious about a lot of stuff. So
Yeah.
I was really trying to learn a lot.
No, I can dig it. And within your siblings, are you oldest? Like, where you fall into
I'm
it?
middle child, so
Okay.
I got a little brother, then it's me, it's my sister, then I got an older brother.
Yeah. And when you grow up in a household like that, is it, like, are you fending for your food, like at the dinner table? Like, is it, you know what I mean? Like, is it friendly competition when it comes to the sports, or is it like real competition and y'all at each other's necks? Like, what's that dynamic?
Oh, nah, as far as food, it wasn't like no fighting over food or nothing like that. We was all like sharing, you know what I'm saying? We cared about each other, of course, so we ain't mind sharing.
Yeah.
But competition-wise, for sure. Like, competition, we was fighting, scratching, clawing, whatever we can do, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to win, because, like I said, like, with our pops having that in his genes, it passed over to us, so we just born competitive.
Yeah. Word. And at what age would you say you jumped off the porch?
Describe jumping off the porch to me.
So jumping off the porch is that point in time in your life when you embrace your independence. It will be that point where you kind of stepped outside of like your parents' tutelage and made some decisions on your own. So it don't necessarily mean that you went and like did some street activities or anything like that, but it's that point in time where you know what I mean, where you was like, all right, like let me do this for me. Like let
Facts.
me, you know what I mean?
Facts. Okay, so I would say I jumped off the porch at the age of 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word.
When I first started making music.
Okay, yeah. I was about to ask you, like, what were the circumstances that, you know what I'm saying, made you jump off the porch?
What circumstances made me do that? Really just like getting back to myself. Like I went through tragedies. Of course, everybody got a story.
For sure.
I went through losses. I was 17 and I lost my mom. I turned 18 that same year and lost my grandma too.
Okay.
So that pretty much put me in like a dark place, you know what I'm saying, where I kind of like tried to kind of like hold everything in and not, feel it as much. But once I grew up and got a little older, like I found music and it kind of helped me express myself, you know what I'm saying, because just holding stuff in, it ain't good, you know what I'm saying. It's eventually gonna come out. And thank God I found music. You know what I'm saying? So once I started making music, I was able to express myself and really just like move as myself and not be worried about everybody trying to tell me to do this or somebody opinion, you know what I'm saying? Just move as myself.
Nah, for sure. I mean, because when we're in those moments of grief, it's so important for us to find something that we can, use to, whether we use that to take our mind off of, the thing that we're grieving about, or if, that is just something that, like, if just being in the process of doing a certain task can just kind of help you to just move forward and just think in a positive light. So, it's super important. Who were some of your inspirations when it came to music? Like, who were people that you were listening to and made you want to actually like get into it?
My inspirations, of course, one is on my shirt. I look at it like I got a starting five. So Andre, I got Lil Wayne, J. Cole, Young Thug, and Drake.
Okay.
So yeah, they're my starting five. For sure.
All right, and what was the song that you recorded that when it dropped, like it let you know that you should really, take this music thing seriously?
The song that made me understand that I should take it serious, I would say it's All Day. And for the people who haven't heard it, definitely go check it out. It's All Day. I just thought about it. I was recording that song by myself, and that was like one of the first songs that I like actually recorded by myself that I actually liked, like really liked, because I was just getting into recording myself. So, but yeah, All Day, definitely check that out. Be Different, All Day, check it out.
At what point did you At what point did you like really start taking just recording, you know, seriously and say, okay, this is not a hobby. Like this is what I'm about to do. This is what I'm about to do for real.
Facts. The point when I was like, okay, I'm gonna take music serious is like I said earlier, when I was able to express myself. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, dealing with a tragedy like that,
Right.
going through them losses, you know, you just want to like feel yourself again, like feel whole again. You know what I'm saying? So once I started making music, at first it was fun and like you said, just a hobby, just something I do to get my mind off things and have fun. But once I started to express myself and like speak how I feel, my everyday life, my childhood and stuff like that, once I started doing that, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm locked in with it.
Oh, okay. Word. Now that's what's up, man. So I went to college up in Minneapolis, so I'm like tapped into, you know what I'm saying, a lot of things up that way. And so I was seeing like different platforms starting to post your music, and then I saw, I think like the Minnesota Timberwolves had, you know, posted your song on there, the I'm Him song. And so what was it like being in, like being embraced and like, you know what I'm saying, like getting that kind of love, you know what I mean, where like your music is spreading out and you know what I mean, being heard like in different places like that, and you know what I mean, like for the NBA to pick it up and
Getting that type of love is super dope. First, honestly, it's a blessing, man. Like it's nothing but a blessing, and I say it's a blessing because my brother, Anthony Edwards, if you don't know, but like I look at it like God put him in a situation where the light that's on him is pretty much can spread to whoever's around him and whoever he wants to spread it to. You know what I'm saying? So I just look at it like a blessing, man. God put him there to be able to help me too.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I mean, you know, they say that life is all about like, you know, that opportunity, a little bit of luck, timing, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all of that. And we gotta be ready at that time to take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to, you know, reach the goals that we trying to reach. So, you know what I mean? They say you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So, yeah. Nah, that's what's up, man. And for the Timberwolves to, you know, like for them to be practicing, playing your song and, you know, all of that, like, I mean, that's just ill. Like, has the Minneapolis market, like, have you been up there and like really been, you know, like pushing heavy like in that market? 'Cause I know that market is totally different too, you know what I mean, than a lot of markets when it comes to hip hop.
See, that's one thing. I definitely done been up there a few times. I done did shows and stuff like that. But one thing I can say is Minnesota is not too much different from Atlanta. Of course, Atlanta is like a bigger city, you know, more popular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as like the music that they make, the stuff that happens down there, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not too much different. They got a hood just like we got hoods.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't get caught over north.
You know, North Minneapolis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like it's super dope, man. You know what I'm saying? And much love to Minnesota. They've been showing me love since I first went down there like 4 or 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely tapped in.
Yeah, nah, for sure. And with your brother being Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, for a lot of people, they would look at that situation and almost feel like their destiny is automatic based on that. But I see you still doing a lot of the groundwork that needs to be done, and you still, you know, in the mix, like doing all of the things that a developing artist needs to be doing. Like, what keeps you with the drive to be doing that? Because from the outside looking in, somebody else will look at you and be like, you know, and think you got the cheat code, you know what I'm saying? But you really getting it out the mud and, you know, doing it brick by brick.
Yeah. That really comes from just growing up with nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, growing up in Atlanta, Southwest Atlanta. We actually lived in the Bluff also. We had moved to the Bluff for a few years. But just growing up with nothing. Seeing my mama work, come home, you know, how hard she worked. We didn't have too much to eat. You know, we was making something out of nothing, you know. That just put a drive in me that was like, no matter what situation I'm in, I'm gonna always put my work in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll be doing that for a long time.
Word. Nah, for sure. And I'm sure that you having, you know, all of your siblings, and you spoke earlier about just how you guys all like support each other and are constantly pushing each other. Is that something, or is that like the obvious dynamic between, you know, you and bro? Constantly motivating each other and.
Yeah. What you mean obvious?
No, I'm saying,
Obvious
because I'm
dynamic?
saying like earlier in the interview, you were saying that you and your brothers and sister are really close. And so I was saying, is that like the obvious thing that you guys support each other?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely support each other. And about that, like we come from a super supportive background. Like, may God rest my mama's soul. But when she was alive, like I said, it's four of us. You know, like she would have a game to go to at like 12, 2, 4, 6 p.m. like games back to back. And like she would make every game. She might be a little late because, you know, she coming from everybody else's game. But she was one of the most loud people in the game, on the field, in the gym, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it was, like you gonna hear her, you gonna know that's them her kids, you know what I'm saying? So we come from that, like we come from a super supportive background. So all we know is, you know, support each other no matter what's going on.
Yeah, no, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. So your project Vent, you got personal on there, and even, you know, talked about the situation with your moms on the song Mother's Day.
Yep.
Yeah. On that project, you got personal, but then you also were having fun with it too. Like, what was the vibe when recording that project?
Ooh, that's a question. The vibe recording Vent, it was many different days. So honestly, it was dependent on the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I recorded Vent like one of them mixtapes that you just pull songs from maybe 5 months ago, 3 months ago, yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a vibe from different days. And of course, it's called Vent, so it was a lot of songs where I was like telling y'all about my background, telling y'all what happened back then, what happened from that moment till now. You know what I'm saying? How I feel about everything, and you know, just basically venting. Yeah. So just pulling different songs together and creating a project.
Nah, for sure. Because I'm sure you knew like where you wanted to go, so that in all the songs that matched that vibe, you were just able to pull from them.
Yeah, definitely had to make it make sense though, for sure.
Yeah, nah, for sure. And you were in Paris during the Olympics. Looked like you was having a great time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What was that experience like, bro?
Man, super dope, super dope. I was just telling somebody about this not too long ago. Paris is nothing but a vibe. You know, it's a hell of an experience, things that I've never seen before, you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of different monuments out there and just nice things to see, you know. But I tell people all the time, the only thing I didn't like about Paris is they ain't understand shit I was saying, bro. That's the only thing I ain't like. Other than that shit was great. Yeah. So.
Word. No, that's what's up. And your song was getting played out there too. And y'all shot a music video out there too, right?
Yeah. Well, it was like a short video. Yeah.
To I'm Him? Yeah. No, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. How often do you know, look at these opportunities, you know, that have, you know, come into your life and been able to like actually like celebrate the win or be thankful for it? Because a lot of times, bro, we in the grind and we, you know, looking for the next win or looking for, you know, that next thing, and we don't even take the time to actually look at what we've achieved so far. Do you do that? Are you able to take that time and
that's
reflect?
A great question. So basically, do I take time out to celebrate?
Yeah, like do you celebrate your wins, big or small? Like do you, because a lot of times, a lot of us don't. A lot of us are working so hard that we get this win and then we just move to the next one, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like when it comes to celebrating wins, big or small, I feel like I'm like pretty much in the middle. Like if I celebrate, it won't be too much, you know. I can say that.
Yeah.
So if I do celebrate, I might go out and just kick it somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, like we all still in the grind. I'm not where I'm trying to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna constantly work. So I would say like I'm pretty much in the middle.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
No, I can dig it, man. Super important, you know, for us to just take time to appreciate, you know what I mean? Even appreciate the process, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Facts.
So that's just something that I've been having conversations about that a lot recently. So
I had just, I think I just did a talk about it Tuesday. I don't know if you be seeing it, but I do like a Tuesday talk where I bring up different topics and just, you know, rant about it, give people a space to just talk and
yeah.
get out their ideas, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. I recently just brought that up about celebrating big or small
Yeah, for
wins,
sure.
you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So-
it's so important, bro.
So yeah.
What would you say is one of the biggest life lessons that you've learned?
Ooh, the biggest life lesson I done learned, I would say is to just keep going. Just keep going, man.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of crazy to talk about it right after we just said celebrating big or small wins. But yeah, it would just be to keep going, cause you know, like moments come and go. You know what I'm saying? Like you can have high moments or low moments, but it all depends on what you do after that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my biggest lesson would just be to tell anybody to just keep going. Yeah.
I can dig it. A lot of your music seems to be inspirational music, like music to, you know, get you in that vibe, or no pun intended, but get you in that mode.
Right. Facts.
You know, so can you speak on that and just you know, being intentional with your message, you know what I mean, being about just uplifting and it being like in that regard. Cause I mean, I'm him, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's your time.
Yep.
Like all of these songs are like anthems, you know what I mean? For you to like get up, be a self-starter, like don't quit, you know what I mean? So
Facts. I would say I really get that from just being a positive person. Like, I don't think it's nothing negative that I really like think in my mind towards anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give off a negative energy with somebody. You know what I'm saying? I give everybody a chance. Like, I believe in you give what you receive. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody show you respect, you show it right back. Or you treat everybody with respect that you haven't met yet. It's your first time meeting somebody, you definitely should respect them unless they give you a reason to do otherwise.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm all about positive energy, motivating people, as you can hear in my song. So that's just who I am.
Yeah. Word. Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I like to call this section the manifestation hour, and this is basically just a opportunity for you to be able to manifest like some of the great things that you see for yourself, you know, in your career and in your life, and just to speak on like some of the things that you aspire to do.
That's dope. I like that. Okay, so coming up soon, I'm manifesting platinum songs that I already have recorded, just haven't dropped them yet. They coming soon, actually. I would say more platinum songs, even gold, like at least platinum. I'm gonna say that at least platinum songs coming soon that I haven't recorded and that I'm still recording. I wanna be starting my own label very soon and have a functioning label. I want to continue to get closer to God. And for right now, that's pretty much where I'm at.
Yeah.
As far as manifestation.
Word. Nah, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. And what else you working on, bro? What else you got coming up?
Okay, so coming soon, I got a project in October. I got a date coming to y'all soon, but the project is called I'm Different. It's coming real soon. It's 12 songs. It's 6 songs that's already out, and then 6 new songs. So y'all stay tuned. And one of the singles is dropping real soon. It's a feature on there with R&B Peasy. Big shouts out to him for coming to tap in with me. That song is coming out October 4th. It's called Can't Go Back. So y'all be ready for that.
Yeah, word. And in a world where so many people are stealing people's styles and, you know, imitating people and mocking people, why is it so important to be different?
It's so important to me because why would you want to be like everybody else? Like, what's the fun in wanting to do something that everybody else doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, a quick story, when I first started making music, I actually get uncomfortable if somebody try to put me in the category with other people. And I know it's only natural and normal for people to compare you to other folks when you're doing something. So when I first started making music, I was being compared to a lot of artists. You know, when I first started, I was being compared to Lil Baby. I still get comparisons to Lucci. I get comparisons to Rich Homie, like I said, rest his soul. But all of the comparisons, like, it made me go back and listen, like, okay, let me see why these folks saying that. Because like I said, like, sometimes I get uncomfortable when folks compare me to different folks. You know what I'm saying? So once I went back and listened, I heard it, and I was like, okay, I see why they saying that. So I had to figure out personally, like, who I am as a person, who I want to be as an artist, like what I want to say and how I want to say it. You know, and that drove me towards, like, picking a name, Be Different. So, yeah, I don't feel comfortable when people try to, like, compare you, even though I know it's gonna happen. And you know, Lil Baby, Lucci, and Rich Homie is some great artists. So, you know, I wouldn't mind being compared to any artist that's good. You know what I'm saying? So,
Nah, for sure.
It's just something that I don't like being compared to folks.
Nah, I can dig it. I understand that. So there are going to be people, you know, discovering you for the first time when they peep this interview. What would be 3 songs that you would tell them to go and listen to ASAP?
3 songs. 3 songs would be Hey, It's a Vibe. Another song would be Wear My Ring. Snapping on that. And 3rd, I would say go listen to Done Being Friendly on my last project, Vent.
Yeah. Word.
That's it.
Word. No, I can dig it. I can dig it. You got any shout outs before we get out of here?
Man, not really. Shouts out to everybody. Everybody who done helped me along my journey. You know what I'm saying? My manager here right now, big shouts out to Amber. You know, but everybody who done helped me get to where I'm at right now and to continue to keep going and keep growing. Big shouts out to y'all.
All right, that's what's up, man. Well, yo, Be Different. Appreciate you pulling up on us, jumping off the porch with us, man. Hopefully it won't be the last.
Nah, for sure. Definitely ain't.
I'm him, yeah, I'm him.